Hi, my name is Marina and I'm an app engineer at Alicat Scientific. Today, I'm going to show you how to use the bleed ports on your liquid device. Let's get started. Using the bleed ports on your Alicat liquid devices is important to remove any air bubbles that are in your liquid stream that could affect your flow readings. So, to do this, let's first start by either giving it a 0 set point in the case of a controller or plugging the downstream port in the case of a meter. We have a controller, so let's start by giving it 0 set point. So from the front panel, go to Set Point, click Clear, and Set. Now let's apply some pressure to the inlet, around 20 to 30 psig for the best results. Now let's loosen that upstream bleed port. We want to do this slowly in order to prevent any liquid from spraying in unexpected directions. In addition, we're only loosening the port, not removing it completely. Now, let's give the device at least a 50% set point. So, we'll go to Set Point. You can see that our full scale is 1 ccm, so we want to give a set point of at least 0.5 ccm. In this case, let's go ahead and just give it a 100% set point. Now, let it bleed for 15 to 20 seconds, and while this is happening, tap the top of the device with the end of the screwdriver and wipe off any water that leaks out, like so. Now, after that 15 to 20 seconds, let's close the bleed port. When you do this, be careful not to over-tighten, as you can cause permanent damage if you do. Now, let's give the device a 0 set point. Now, we're essentially going to repeat those exact same steps, but for the downstream port. So, we have our 0 set point, and we still have our incoming inlet pressure of 20 to 30 psig. So, let's open the downstream bleed port. And give the device at least a 50% set point. Like before, let's just give a 100% set point. Now, again, let's let this bleed for 15 to 20 seconds while tapping the top of a device with the end of a screwdriver and wiping away any liquid that leaks out. Now close the bleed port. And give it 0 set point. Okay, at this point, we've completed bleeding out the liquid device to remove any air bubbles. So now the last thing we need to do is give your device a fresh tear. To do this, remove that inlet pressure we applied earlier so that the Alicat unit is in atmospheric conditions with no flow. Go to our menu and Tears and click Tear Flow. Now you'll see a message telling you to ensure no flow before pressing Tear. Now you can click Tear. You'll see a warning message, which is essentially saying what I just told you, and click Set. And there you go. And that is how you use the bleed ports on your liquid device.